Hi, I'm Sarah Magalano from Alta Heights Magnet School. And what you're looking at here in front of you is student artwork. And we have representations from transitional kindergarten all the way through fourth grade. Our school goes to fifth grade, but they had already sent home all their fifth grade winter projects. So unfortunately, I don't have examples of fifth grade, but I do want to show you how the students made these different projects. So starting out with transitional kinder, they created a snow globe with the winter theme of a snowman inside the snow globe. And the students used, it looks like tempera paint with finger painting. And then they cut and glued a cute little scarf using ribbon. And I'm sure they had help cutting the circles out, but these are very talented students who are doing fantastic art projects. One of my favorite projects is from our kindergarten class. These are amazingly beautiful. So how they did this, it's so neat, is the first thing they had a parent helper come, and all the white that you see from the birch trees, that's actually tape that was taped down over the paper. And then the students got to explore using blues and reds to create the beautiful backgrounds. And if you can see the sparkles as I move it around, this stuff right here that you can see is actually salt. The salt will draw the paint away and creating those beautiful, almost snowflake-like images. And then a parent helper came and drew the lines on the birch trees once they've pulled the tape off. Beautiful, beautiful. In our kindergarten class, you'll see representations of snowmen losing their hats. The kids were studying wind and the effects that wind has on different items. And one of the things they did was create these adorable snowmen trying to catch their hats. I hope I can get the whole thing in the frame, but you can see it in front of you if you're standing at the district office looking at our artwork. And then they they painted using sponges. And then they cut out the different shapes, which is also a way that we integrate math into our art. And in first grade, we have students were using the tear art form to create their snowmen, and they used white on dark construction paper to create, and this was crayon here, to create snowflakes. And I think they're just so adorable. They have the carrot noses and the coal eyes, and it's just so cute. In second grade, the students were studying how perspective can change the way artwork can look. And they've used construction paper that they've cut out into the shapes that they want for their snowmen. And they did the same thing for their scarf. And if you notice, there aren't any eyes. That's because the snowman is actually looking up at the snowflakes. And the snowflakes they've created were using, looks like tempera paint. Here we have a third grade project that's adorable. These little tiny penguins in the snow. The snow is glued on cotton balls. And then the penguins are created out of tiny tear art. And then the googly eyes. Who doesn't like googly eyes? The snow is created with must have been either their fingertip or maybe a Q-tip using white tempera paint. And another third grade project. This is light crayon, different crayons, and crayon on construction paper, and then they used chalk to blend it a little bit. And this is, again, with perspective, 3 different snowmen and how they would look if they were standing behind each other, next to each other, looking in opposite directions. Very, very neat. Again, with perspective, 4th grade was working on that as well. They used, and I'm going to try really hard not to touch it, They actually used oil pastels. So oil pastels look like crayons, but they're actually made with oil paint. Well, it's not really paint. It's more like a waxy kind of substance, but it's made with oil. So if you get it on your clothes, it will be really hard to get off. But it does blend really well, and you can see how vibrant those colors are in that oil pastel in the hats. You can really see that. Very nice artwork. And our last example is very neat. Fourth grade teamed up with kindergarten to create a snowman scene. So here is the product of what a kindergarten paired up with a fourth grader can create. So we do a lot of buddy work at our school, and this happened to be a project that they got to do together. So I hope you've enjoyed our artwork, and I hope to see you come visit by our school whenever you can. Bye, have a great day.